Hey everybody, how you doing today? I'm back again with Merciless Mondays, and I have an alien mission. Also, I wanted to play an Oblivious build, so I have an Oblivious build set up. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna remove Bamboozle. I mean, as an alien, do I really need it? As long as I keep my chase route properly, I don't think I need it. We'll see, we'll see. What do I need to do? Down 4 survivors affected by a status effect that you inflicted. So Oblivious. Well, that works out really well. I'll go ahead and do that. After exiting a tunnel, 5% haste. Survivors hit by tail attacks from hemorrhage. So the whole point of what I have set up here is Hysteria, so I need to keep them injured as much as possible. Retribution, so that if they touch my totems, they get Oblivious, and they get revealed if they destroy a totem. A hex totem, that is. So, best case scenario, I get 5 Retribution triggers. 5 of them. And that's under the assumption that they try and get their plaything totems out of the way, you know what I mean? So if they just keep getting the plaything totems out of the way, and hopefully the plaything totem lasts for a good while before they manage to get it out of the way, then that will equal a significant amount of time with them being oblivious for plaything, and then another significant amount of time for them being oblivious with retribution, and then me constantly harassing them by keeping people injured and giving them oblivious with hysteria. And I need one more thing that I can't. I just don't know what to take though. Hey Lobster, how are you doing, buddy? I know, I'm already theory crafting my my perks. Oh, I did have something in mind. So, you know how generators are an issue. And you always have extremes where they're never getting done because the team sucks, or they're always getting done at mock chicken speeds. Hey Bobby! It's going okay. I haven't really started yet. I'm trying to build a stealth alien build with the biggest creature in the entire game. So, the best laid plans. But what I was thinking for generators is this. If we just make them more consistent with what they do, I think that would do very, very well for the game. So, what I was thinking was either a 4 or a 5 layer system on the generators. And what that would do is each layer on the generator would take a part and 30 seconds of gen work. Unless you go with the 4 system, which would make the last one take 60 seconds of gen work. And the only... Actually, you know what? Make that 45. 60 would be too long. I feel like 60 would be too long. And the main reason for this is that every time you complete a section of the generator, so about 20% of the generator, it would lock that. The killer can't reduce that at all. So I thought 150 seconds on each generator. And if it's broken into 4 or 5 sections, which if it's 4 sections, then that would reduce the generator time by 15 seconds. Instead of having it be 150, it'd be 135. And this massively increases the amount of time that it takes to complete a generator, but it also means that a generator can never be knocked down to 0 unless the team's getting absolutely destroyed, you know what I mean? The whole idea behind that is basically to remove speed ups completely from the game, except for maybe the occasional perk that gives like 9-10%, or like things like stakeout that boost you for getting skill checks, right? Those are good. Those are fine. But this would change toolboxes to give a part, and it would add another layer to the game. So you would go out, you'd collect parts, you'd add that part to the generator. What the heck is this match right now? You go out, you collect the parts, or you collect a part, and you add that part to the game, to the generator, and then people could work on that generator for that section of it. And I know this sounds like in default it might be obnoxious, but it has the benefit of making it where generators are more consistent in the time frame at which they're done, while not making it insanely hard for the killer to apply pressure, and not making it where the killer's pressure just immediately ruins all the survivors' work. It would put us in a, I feel like it put us in a middle ground that would keep the consistency for the matches, and make the time frames for the matches better, and would need to be coupled with something that makes chases more dynamic as well. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm talking out my arse right now, but it was something that I wanted to at least mention because it's been on my mind for a little while now, and I've been thinking of different ways that we can solve the issues with the whole back and forth between gen rushing and just tunneling and camping. I feel like that would create more time frame for the killer to do their job, while also not punishing the survivors nearly as much for getting partial work done on a generator. That's just my opinion. I know I probably bored you guys to tears with that one. I probably didn't explain it too well either. I have to create a diagram. I have to create this whole, like, a little write-up and everything like that for, like, the generators and stuff. I'm just gonna have that all written out and turned into a tiny little video. I would genuinely love to see that in action, though, just to see if it would actually work and do what I want it to do. Because I feel like generators have just been left how they are, and it just creates a scenario with way too many extremes, which results in the whole 3 generators popping before the first chase is out, or survivors not being able to do a single generator. You know what I mean? I would like to reduce the potential for that, because obviously there's always going to be really, really bad survivors, and there's always going to be really, really bad killers, and they're going to get outskilled no matter what. It's going to happen, and their complaints at that point are practically invalid because they just don't know how to play the game and refuse to learn. But if you learn from the game, you become better at it and everything like that, I feel like your games should be roughly consistent, rather than a crapshoot on if the other team is just running some overpowered gear or the map RNG is not in your favor. I'm an alien, I'm an alien, I'm an alien, how about you? Come back, I need to skewer you! I need to skewer you! You're really gonna body block when there's nothing done. Man, this is one of the most try-hard teams I've seen in a good while. Oh, come on, she was in range for that. Where are you going? Like I don't fully understand what you're doing. Are you guys like... Whoa, I'm getting weird hitches right now. I'm gonna kick this! I don't know what they're up to! Well, Oblivious is literally useless in this situation. Like, the reason it's useless is because of how they're playing. If you notice, they're literally watching me, so this is basically a full team. Awkward, to say the least. I tried to get pretty good with the alien, but I'm not gonna win this one most likely. Yeah, okay. That was a little awkwardly fast. Yeah, like, this is, they're clearly calling me out with zero, god, this is what I'm talking about, man. Frustrating, to say the least. Break the pallet, dude? I was literally staring right at it. Arrogant try-hard squads. Gotta love them. Why are they vaulting, like, at twice the speed? That doesn't look normal at all. Why'd that miss? Yeah, just look at me through the wall. I know, I know. Why did that? Oh, come on now. Ugh. Yeah, God, I hate this map so much, man. I don't know why they felt the need to put the shack in the middle of literally everything for this map. That's like begging for it to be abused. Gotcha! Maybe I can apply a little pressure with this! They're making it difficult, though. To be honest, I don't know how I hit that. Is this out for her? Yeah, see, they're all just this is one of those annoying troll squads. I hate him so much, man. I feel like that should immediately just like, hi. Dude, that takes so long to recover. Gotcha. I gotta hurry though. I gotta hurry, and I need to apply extra pressure. How did you see me? How you doing, Jordan? I just got thrown into a basically straight up troll squad immediately. Loving it. Just your good old stacked flashlights. Okay, that's not reasonable at all. Decisive, of course. Why require skill from anything? Called me out again! Love it! Love being able to play the game and actually get somewhere without getting cheesed. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Zero effort. It's so stupid, man. I shouldn't have picked up under that pallet, I'll admit to that, but at the same time, so stupid. This shouldn't be able to happen where I get, like, constantly blinded, where they constantly get second chances every, like, 3 seconds. It's ridiculous. It's not fun to deal with. And they're literally just running cross map, too. Spam healing. Like, effort isn't actually required on their part. It's the cheesiest kind of crap that pisses me off. And look at that, like this right here. Why is this in the center of the map? There's zero reason for it to be there, ever. Like, it literally should not be in the center of the map. That's like begging for me to get cheese. Every time. Like that, too. Super cheese. What effort? What effort? Where was the effort there? It's literally just spam lines with no skill! It's... Ugh. Yeah, I'm straight up. Straight up. I'm about to the point where I just don't ever want to play killer on this again. This is not fun! This isn't interesting gameplay! It's literal garbage! This shouldn't be a thing they can do! Even the freaking tournaments that people host remove the ability to stack items like this for a reason! Because it's busted! There's like zero effort actually required in this scenario. I can't react to that kind of stuff. Literally. I literally can't react to it. I'm not allowed to. The game puts me in a stun lock for, like, what is it? I don't know, like freaking 5 seconds? Yeah, look at that. Another invul. Oh, did I mention that they can spam heal? I feel like I should mention that particular aspect of this whole mess. That they can just spam heal as well. And even if I do get them down, same stuff. It's just like zero actual skill is required for any of the shenanigans they're pulling off. Hey, King Thunderstar, how are you doing? I'm mildly pissed. straight admit to that. I'm mildly pissed right now. I don't know how that missed. You know, if you keep doing the same things over and over and over again, it shouldn't be a surprise when you get hit. Until you obviously go to the shack, because why require any effort to actually escape me? Then just put the shack in the center of the map. Of course. Love it. Lovely, lovely experience right here. Like, the whole thing's just spam heals. The whole thing is literally spam heals. Yeah, pretty much. It's like they don't know how to balance anything out. Literally, they just run. They call me out and they run. They call me out, they run, they constantly have dead hard somehow. I'm pretty sure that's like the 4th time I've seen dead hard from them specifically. And there's really not much I can do about it. And then when I try and like actually chase them down, they get a generator done in 20 seconds. See? Like, I wasn't gone that long. I wasn't gone long enough for them to have this much done on a generator by one person. Like, legitimately, there's no reason for that at all. It just shows how jank that they've got the design of the game. And they'll probably run off and go heal, by the way. Yeah, look at this. Someone's already back over here, repairing it. Leaving zero, like, visual for me to track them with. There's nothing I can do to find them. Oh, look at that too. That's super cool. That's super skill based. There's so much talent in being able to run twice as fast. I guarantee you they're using... Oh my god, of course. Yeah, look at that. Good old shack runs. Good old zero effort shack runs. I hate this game. I'm honestly getting to the point where I hate this game. Because this stuff shouldn't be a thing. Like, this stuff really just should not be a thing. It's gotten to the point to where there are so many matches that end like this, where it makes no sense for this to even be a thing. And I can't catch her either, because, you know, she gets 20 seconds of run speed. Yeah. Hey, Maddie, how you doing, buddy? Like, like this. People like to act like they're good when they have all these blinds and stuff like that. And it's like, you're literally only using these blinds when you know I can't react to it. That's the problem. I hate how they've designed it where I can't react to the blinds. Why would you ever make the game like that to where I cannot react to the blinds? They made the blinds easier. And now the time frames with which the blinds happen are like half the time it takes for the animation to happen for when I'm actually doing something. So I get blind, like this person right here. You saw that? They were like turning around and blinding me instantly. And yet you feel the need to also give them like 5-10 seconds time intervals for things where they can blind me without me being able to do anything about it. Like how many hooks did I lose from them blinding me? Or how many hooks did I lose from me not picking somebody up because they kept blinding me? And you tell me that that's reasonable. I appreciate that, King Thunderstar. And I'm sorry that you come in here and all you're hearing is me complaining and stuff like that. But that's stupid. And that shouldn't be a thing at all in this game. It really should not. Constantly getting blinded, constantly getting flashbanged, all that kind of stuff is just stupid. And it shouldn't be part of the game. I don't know what the devs were thinking when they made it just this much of a common thing. And the only reason it's not an issue for literally everybody is because most of the survivors just they play for a little bit, they don't know what the heck's going on, and then they end up with a tunneler camper and they get pissed off about it, and they just that's it. They just get pissed off about it. And it's, I mean, I get that. Like, not everybody's gonna play to the level those guys did. But at the same time, had they have not had the ability to blind me every 0.2 seconds, I probably would have took out 2 or 3 of them. That's the annoying part. Even using a suboptimal build that I was playing for fun. There's also the fact that no matter where I went, no matter what I did, they knew exactly where I was, exactly what I was doing, exactly where I was going. So it was entirely me being completely called out, where they have perfect information on me the entire time because of likely a Discord call or something like that. And they also had just infinite blinds. So what am I supposed to do in scenarios like that? Why let those levels of extremes happen? No, I feel that. I think a lot of people complain about this game. And it's not just, like, the Survivor side of things, don't get me wrong. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh man, Killer main good, Survivor main bad. That's not what I'm getting at. There are plenty of things that are problematic for from the Killer side. But stuff like that has been in the game for a ridiculous amount of time. And instead of them balancing it to where it's actually fun to deal with, they made it easier. Now, the thing I hate is that I would rather have the bots sometimes. When I play solo, I end up with survivors that are not just subpar, but are absolutely just garbage. And it's not like they don't know better, because I'll see them doing like fancy tricks and stuff that they probably looked up on the internet. So they actually do care to some degree about how to play, but they'll go in there and they'll get caught once failing to do some weird trick they were trying to do, and then rage quit. And they'll rage quit after trying to pull themselves off the hook, and their timer's like a quarter of the way out, and they're the first hook of the game, and congratulations. Doesn't matter if you give me a bot at that point, does it? That player's basically out of the game at that point. And if the bot does run, it's just going to get tunneled out by the killer so they can get it out of the game, and congratulations. We're down a player regardless of the situation. I don't know why they thought that was okay. Like, they really... One, I don't think it should mess up your bar when you're trying to they're trying to self-save. I don't think it should reduce the amount of time you stay on there. I know that means that the survivor's not getting punished for trying to pull themselves off the hook, but maybe reduce the chance of trying to pull yourself off the hook, I guess. I don't know. I mean, Deliverance is there for a reason. You know what I mean? And the new mechanic coming in is there for a reason as well, if they're getting camped. At the end of the day, if you allow people to just die on the hook through their own means, they're going to do that every single time just to be petty. It happens way too often. She's always been good with that kind of stuff, and I'm glad you're feeling better. And I know you're probably trying to also distract me a little bit from my rant, so thank you, Jordan. Ah! There's just so many things. I wanted to play for fun. I wanted to have fun. And then that's what I have to deal with. Is nothing but troll teams. Like immediately, as soon as I start. Glorious, glorious DBD. I'm gonna try it again. Well, I had Bamboozle that whole time. I forgot to change Bamboozle over. Or the furthest? You know what? No, I don't need more Oblivious. It just irks me so much that they have so many things in the game that people have told them for literal years need actually balanced out better, and they just won't do it. It gets on my nerves. It's like all you have to do, guys, is balance things out. I just need you to balance it out a little better, please. Fix the outlier stuff. Yeah, that'll help a lot. Especially if you've got like a minor like throat infection or something like that. It'll help deal with that. It'll help get some of that bacteria out of there and stuff like that. And I'm sitting here streaming. You can hear my voice getting slightly raspy now. Did I win yet? Oh no, please don't tell me they're... Okay, I'll reserve judgment. If this is the exact opposite style of team, this is an MMR issue, and I hate it. I feel bad for it. I hope not. I hope they just have low prestiges like I do, because they spread their prestiges across everything. But if they don't, I feel really bad for them, because I'm mildly pissed. And if this is a newbier team, then I'm probably just gonna steamroll them. We'll see, though. They could be really, really good. And they're just running low prestige builds. No! Oh! Looks like I'm gonna have to use a regular team. Guys, I'm almost out of ketchup and it makes me sad. I need Lobster in here to carry me. A sneaky Leon? They're not going to sneak for very long. So, Infinity Blinds. The problems I have there. Infinity Blinds. And probably one of the worst maps for chases in the entire game. I hate that they designed it that way. It should have never been designed that way. That was my first match of the day. Love it. It's a really good skin. Ooh, this is a very, very wide map. Well, that's his problem. Bro, really just pretended I didn't exist for a second. By the way, that Jill there, if I recall correctly, she brought in a flashlight. So I have no idea why I was chasing her and she did nothing to save this man. Thank you. Dun 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 dun. What? How'd I hit the wall there? Screw! Hi. How are you? I'm spooky. I like the Alien Queen. She's literally a disadvantage in the game, but she's fun to play. She's a good character. If I were an alien... Hi. That's exactly what I wanted. Now you're both injured. My totems! What game? You just see me through walls now, huh? Okay, game. Nope. You upset me. They're not as bad as I was thinking they were gonna be. And I appreciate that. Maybe the MMR is getting a little bit better. Did she think I didn't see her do that? I'm stuck. Literally stuck. Nope. Fire bad. It's such a flip. I'm sure Leon just is like existing in some pocket dimension or something like that. Yeah, there he is. He was just over here in the corner working on one generator for 20 minutes. Ah! Why would you think that would work twice? Did they increase the range of the flamethrowers? I don't remember them ever catching me from that far away. I'll just crawl through it, buddy, on it. What was that? What the heck was that? I should put you in the basement just for that. I'm gonna put you in the basement for that. That was something special. An accessory. Wait, what's an accessory? BBQ, agitation, dead man switch, and Call O'Brien. That's not a bad combo. If I were an alien making alien noises. Ow. Where'd that go? Those things are actually really annoying sometimes. Drop it. Thank you. Oh, I think she's going for the shack run, huh? I like how people think that works. It takes like 2 attempts. You get used to it. And it's over. Oh, you're going back to the shack? You're literally one of the most annoying players that are in this game. I hate that this is a thing. Yeah. What did I hit? What the heck? Has anyone... I'm stuck. No way. I actually feel cheated. I actually feel cheated there. I'm actually kind of pissed about that one. Like, how? What did I get stuck on? Stop touching my totems. You guys are jerks. Do you want to die? Are they just going for saves now? I'm stuck! I was stuck! So Jill's setting up turrets because she's trying to lead me to them every single time. Yeah, I was stuck on like the side of something. It was kind of obnoxious, actually. Are you not even gonna struggle? Oh, there you go. Alright, they're dead. I should be using my tunnels more often. Hi, Ada. Yeah. I know, generic circles. Thank you. I can finally get rid of this one. Break that turret. Go over here and hunt down Leon. I really should be using these more often. I haven't played Alien in so long, though. Yeah, Leon, I knew where you were the entire time. I know. Why did that block my move? What were they thinking? Strata's like at 2. Dude, I don't know why there's such a dead zone over here on this map. Okay, now this comes down to luck. Gotcha! I saw you attempt to duck. You can't duck from this. I aim for the core. Ugh! There we go. Can I crawl in my hole? Can I just live in my hole for now? I just want to live in my hole. My interdimensional travel hole. This is where I belong. I really like the alien. I just, oh my god, dude. Ugh. I should have known the moment that I decided to play Merciless Mondays again that it was gonna end up like this. Where it's just gonna be a back and forth of super easy games or just straight nightmare matches. Ada was their carry. They didn't do too bad though. That was a relatively reasonable match, if you ask me. Like they made a good few mistakes in areas, but so did I. So they got away with some chases a little longer than they should have, and I got some downs because they kept making mistakes. So I think it evened out pretty well. Had we played a little, had they have dodged me a little bit better, they may have been able to get a couple more generators out of it and probably got one person out, at least. 51. Let's see. I have 19 levels to go. I don't think I'm gonna get that. Quick, someone come in here and play for me. The Death Slinger. Oh, I got a Death Slinger people. I got a Ghost Face people. That's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, this was the build I was using. I like this one. I might just use this one. Wait a minute. Tier 2s? Oh, the alien's not tier 3 yet. That's right, I was working on it. Let's go ahead and max that out. Was that acidic blood? You know, I haven't actually looked into the alien iridescence, so I don't remember what they do. Self-destruct bolt. Increases vault speed by 30% while in crawler mode. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Oh! We could do the vault build with we can do the vault breaky build with the alien. Ooh, that sting actually. I'm kind of curious to try that one at some point. So there's the vault breaky build with the Wraith, but the vault breaky build would probably work better on the alien. What does this do? When exiting a tunnel in crawler mode, any survivor who stuns you with the pallet in the next 20 seconds takes damage. If that survivor is already injured, then they suffer from deep wounds. New physiology makes it deadlier than ever. So acidic blood, I don't think should do this. I think what happens is acidic blood, when I get stunned by any means, that it should apply an acid effect to like pallets or something like that. And it should apply acid to pallets, it should apply acid to turrets. And over the course of like maybe 15 seconds, it breaks them. You know what I mean? Like it eats away at them and destroys them. I think that would be pretty cool. Just injuring people is interesting, though. I guess that does make a lot of sense, too. Because if they hit me with a pallet, it's just going to splash acid everywhere. Does that make sense? What do you think about it? From what I remember, a 357 won't puncture through the alien's skin. A 357 Magnum round from a revolver will not punch through an alien's skin. How does smacking them with a piece of wood cause them to bleed? I don't know. Also, acidic blood being specifically centered around stuns is also kind of problematic. Just because, well, there's only a limited amount of stuns that'll typically happen in a match, and sure, it's really nice to be able to do damage with that, but I don't think it would be viable in a long-term match. Generators within... And people, when it comes to Alien 2, people typically pre-drop pallets because they want to drop the pallet and then get out of there while basically create a wall before the alien can get to it. Because once the alien gets to it, the better you get with the tail whip, the easier it is to hit somebody with it as they're dropping the pallet or before they drop the... or slightly after they drop the pallet. Putting people into a situation where smacking the alien with a pallet while they're in crawler mode is a waste of your time. In fact, it's probably a detriment to your existence. Like, why would I want to let them smack me with the pallet when I can just go and stab them with my tail? You know? Just skewer them clean through. Now he's matched. Rusted spike. Mangled. Increases min time. Do I have anything else that does cool things? The jingle keys. I have to take the jingle keys. Reload time. Movement speed. Redeemer's miss cooldown. Breaking free from the sphere and flayed. Reeling speed by 9%. That's reeling speed. Decreases terror radius by 8 meters while aiming down the sight. Actually, this is the one that works out really well, right? If I remember correctly. So the combo with the Bayshore cigar is to use the rickety chain because it makes the chain break faster, and that's what you want out of it. So you break, you wear the cigar, you break the chain on purpose. They immediately get hit and deep wounds, and then you recover so fast that you can continue the chase, or you could just let them go, and it's going to take them time to mend so they don't go down. There are obviously better ways to do that. Better ways to do damage than with that, but it's a nice little gimmick that can get you into a good situation. I'm gonna set up a crawly wally build. I'm gonna set up the alien crawly wally build. Hold on. Turrets. After deploying a turret, the deploying survivor suffered from hinders and exhausted. That's just not good. I don't know why they have stuff like this. Because deploying a turret and them only getting out for 3 seconds doesn't matter. 90% of the time, a survivor's going to deploy that as soon as they possibly can. It's like with me. I deploy those things super quickly. I don't want to carry it around. It slows me down by a disgusting amount. It's not nice to carry it. I don't want to carry it and then deploy that right in front of the alien. That's just not a good idea. And every time someone has tried to deploy it near me, like right in front of me or something like that, they pretty much guaranteed that they're going to take a health state of damage or go down. It's just not a good idea to put yourself in that situation. Resistance is staggering. Generation 16 meters. The turret authenticity of their R is determined. Ah, there's the vault speed. And yeah, see, this is what I've been using, the headband. I should have been just like using that to my advantage. I wonder if there's another one that increases. Almost 25% faster. After exiting a tunnel, killer instinct duration. Turrets, R's are visible. Downtime. Did we not have another one that increases vault speeds? Destroying a turret causes all survivors in 16 meters suffer blindness. Turrets take 10 seconds longer to spawn. Hemorrhage. Deploying a turret, the deploying survivor suffers from hindered and exhausted. That one's useless. Tail and mangle increases resistance to staggering. Also, when it comes to stuff like this, they need to tell me how much hindered it does. You gotta let me know the percents, right? I have to know. Like, if you don't tell me how much hindered that is, that could be a 1% hindered. That could be a 10% hindered. It could be a 30% hindered. I have no idea. That doesn't help me. I need to know how much hindered it does, so I know how effective this is. Because if this only gives like a 2 to 4% hindered, then it's useless. It's literally useless. Now, if it was a huge amount of hindered, like 20%, like forced hesitation is, maybe I could see this being useful for the rare occasion when someone does try to deploy a turret right in front of your face. But if someone's trying to deploy turrets right in front of your face, like I said, they're probably going down anyway. That just guarantees that you're going to be able to down them quicker. Scream. Exit crawler mode to a turret attack makes you undetectable for 20. Starts it with a tail attack or mangled. Increases stagger resistance. Blah, 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 blah. Each time a generator is completed, 15-second timer starts. Any survivor who comes within 10 meters of a control station during this time has their aura revealed for the remainder of the timer. That's not that... I mean, that's good, but it's not, like, amazing. I could get the same effect without them forwarding the game by using the Hex Retribution. And this one is the one that applies acidic blood. Death Slinger Ritual is a friendly killer. I'm mad because I let one of the Meg bleed out. Should have picked her up first so she can wiggle out. Ah, fair enough. Hey, sometimes it happens. I rarely play friendly killer anymore, though. I do occasionally just let random people escape, though. Use the emergency. Oh, that's stagger resistance and what, the overmorph? Is that the one, the cooldown of crawler mode? I'm thinking of a different... I'm thinking of a crawly build. I actually don't know why I changed this one. I don't need to change this one. I can put the axe back on there. So what I'm thinking of is a vault build. So I wanted to try the self-destruct bolt. Stacked with bamboozle. Fire up. Superior anatomy. So if I'm in crawler mode, that's 40%, stacked on 30%, so 70%, and that's 85%, and it blocks the vault. And then fire up stacks up to another 20%, so I'm going to have to remove fired up, because fired up will not help me in this situation. Hey, I like the Alien Queen. I'm glad to play the Alien Queen. It was worth it. The skin was definitely worth it. Even though it gives me away from 60 miles. Let's see, Oblivious. 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 Obliv. So hold on. We'll take Plaything and Retribution as well. So this is going to be a pure chasing stealth build. Or you could just go pure chase. I don't know though. I'm gonna try this mix up of it. This might be fun. Resistance to staggering from turrets. Self-destruct bolt. Wait, hold on. That's the one I want, to destroy the turrets automatically. That way I don't have to worry about hitting them. Because the whole goal that I'm going to have is if I lose crawler mode, I go back into tunnels and I immediately get in there and then ambush somebody to get crawler mode back. And then when I get into a chase with somebody, we utilize self-destruct bolt with superior anatomy and bamboozle so that we can go mock chicken as we vault. and hopefully catch them and immediately hit them without them having any opportunity to get away from anything. The only thing that's going to limit us when it comes to chases should be pallets. I have a build that you might like. What was it? Is this one it? Yeah, this one's it. This is one of them that's pretty fun to run. So this is the Screamies. Well, this is a variation of the Screamies. So you run Face the Darkness, Infectious Fright, Ultimate Weapon, and Iron Maiden. So every time you down somebody, they scream. Every time you open a locker, which you open lockers exceptionally quickly, you gain that aura for your tear radius of 24 meters. It works better on certain other killers. Sadly, the alien has that 24-meter tear radius in crawler mode, which is their most effective mode. And you get that automatically. But, yeah, you end up doing this infinite cycle of causing people to scream. And once you have somebody injured, they create a hex totem for Face the Darkness that causes them to scream as well. So this causes them to scream if they go in lockers and gives them exposed. This causes them to scream because you just walk around causing them to scream and making them blind. This causes them to scream when you down somebody, and this causes them to scream when you injure them. So pretty much everything you do causes somebody to scream. Alright, I got that one set up. Now, the gunslinger ritual that I have is I have to spear reel and hit 5 survivors. So I'm going to try that one. What does this do? Oh, the 12-meter range. Let's give it a go! I can't believe that I'm an hour and 10 minutes in and I've only played 2 matches. Tonight was a rough start. Holy crap. I know I've been taking my time with getting into matches too. What are you doing? Puppy. Is it a lot cooler in here now that I have a power strip? And the fan's on all the time? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to hold you up. A bunch of randos. A friendly man. A liberal cynic. And Lisa. And then whoever that other person was, I didn't read their name. Come to see what happens here. Hopefully this will be a good match. Come on. Load, let me in. Let me in. I need to use my freaking spear gun. That would like quite literally insta-kill anyone it hit pretty much. But doesn't, because game logic. Can you imagine that? A metal rod with spikes on it, about that thick, just punching straight through your chest. And you're expected to survive. Like it goes completely through a lung or something like that. And then it gets like ripped back out through you. And you're expected to live. I like to imagine that the entity, after they take the hit, just it repairs them just enough so that they're in okay shape, but still bleeding. You know what I mean? So they retain the injury, but they're still bleeding, if that makes any sense. Whoop. Yeah, that takes 1.5 seconds about. I have no idea how that other guy got me instantaneously with what he was doing. Silent guy? That was a good attempt. He tried to cycle me. He did a pretty good job, actually. But I'm sorry, sir. I need to get this. I'm pretty sure that she's back here. Hold on. Let's open this. No screams whatsoever, huh? Interesting. A friendly man indeed! You were super friendly about it. I can appreciate that. There you go. Oh, you guys are up here, huh? What? I watched it go through! What the heck? Oh! There's one thing I hate about the gunslinger, and that's that it slows down my aim by like 50%. When I try and aim, it slows me down. Can I not? So while I'm blind, I can't even reload my gun. Okay. Good to know. Why is there a delay on my shot right now? Maybe stay away from that generator. Yerk! Thought you were friendly, huh? Decide to mess with my generators. I don't mess with your generators. There you go. Is there another person around here? Because I'm pretty sure I kicked that. There you are. Nope. Let me reload. Man, they're like swarming me right now. Hi. Are you gonna do the same thing? I got stuck. I'm not sure what your plan was. Are you a boilover build? You're not even a boilover build. What are you doing? Are you guys really that like? I don't know what to say about these people. You shouldn't be this interested in getting a single generator done. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like they could be in multiple other areas doing multiple other things, gaining more progress across the line, but hey, buddy. We're expecting that, were you? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That was a good shot, honestly. I wasn't expecting to hit that or be able to bring him back for the injury. Are you gonna tap it? No? shack, huh? Nope. Oh, man. Like, why, dude? Why? Why panic? Why panic and jump down? You guys want that generator that bad? Wow. I don't understand. That's some level of obsession, man. Like, that's a whole new level of just, like, pure obsession. They're willing to throw the game for that generator. Why am I... Why did you run back? I guess, okay. I don't know what to think about stuff like that, honestly. I mean, I know we've done it. I know I've done it, at least. But when I see other people do it, I realize how stupid it is. And, okay, cool. Blinding me tonight. I get blood juice for that every single time. Oh, there he is. Tracking. Tracking. Ah! That delay cost me the shot. Hi. I'll take your pallet too. Thank you. Oh, he got me. Because I can't move. Because I literally cannot move. No, I'm going to kill her now. I'm going to make absolutely sure she dies. Look at that gross spider. Oh, there's one. There he goes. You know what? He blinded me. I think he deserves to lose that flashlight. I don't really care if Lisa gets away. They've just been kind of chilling, feels like. I haven't been using my thing either. Hold on. Is everyone just like using Calm Spirit now? Because I've noticed that like the majority of people will not scream for some reason. Nope. I think this is it for him, yeah. Alright! Take care, King Thunderstar. Crush your Kate and Scarecrow. I mean, yeah, it's spooky season. I don't know why this man didn't finish his generators. I'm fully expecting her to hatch because I have no idea how to find the hatch in this on this particular map. This map is so jank for that to me. I have no idea where it's at. Yeah. I have zero idea where that particular hatch is gonna ever be. I don't know where it spawns. I don't know anything about it. It's just, you know, blah. To be honest with you guys, I think I'm gonna do my missions and I think I'm gonna get off. Wait, why did I only get 1 iridescent? Oh, never mind, I got 3. Why did it say 1 before? Okay. I got the reels. I gotta stare at people. And then I'm gonna try out that alien build. Does it say hit or just mark? Mark for survivors to apply exposed status. Got it. I don't know what to do to really excel with Ghostface, I guess? Jolt could work. I might just have to use a standard. I mean, Rapid Brutality could be used to sneak up on people. I'm just going to go for a standard build. Because if I can't apply pressure, I won't be able to mark them effectively either. And I need to be able to mark them effectively. Rapid. Instead of sloppy, because I shouldn't need sloppy if I'm marking them properly, or I'm just doing my job right. And I'm a stealth killer, so I can't use that either. I mean, I could go full Oblivious build. That could be pretty fun. I like the Oblivious builds. People not knowing I'm coming. I feel like that should have been the way the game was designed in the first place, where you have to be wary. You have to be very alert. It's kind of like, I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre actually did that one a little better. The terror radius kind of thing that they have there is very small. So you have to, but then again, you can also hide significantly better in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So you can actually be sneaky with it. It's pretty difficult to spot somebody, especially in the larger areas that are heavily shadowed. You can't really see them in there very often. So it would be nice if DBD would adopt that particular, like, play, I guess, I should say. And Retribution. The game itself is kind of eh. I mean, I agree with you. I don't think the game's like, oh my god, amazing. It's just, there are some things that I feel like they could take some notes on for DBD. And I feel like they took too many notes from DBD for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it ended up with the exact issues that DBD has, just in a slightly different manner. What was that one? Hysteria. I misspelled. Yeah, Hysteria. No, that's a third seal. Hysteria! Where's this? Am I dumb? I can't spiel! Help! I'm just gonna have to find it the old-fashioned way, because I'm clearly an idiot. It's a Y! That's why. That makes sense. So the whole goal is marked inflicted with Oblivious. Survivor that reveals Ghostface is afflicted with Oblivious. So the whole point of this particular build is basically Oblivious. I want them to be oblivious. I want them to regret their decisions and never know where I am. And then they're going to know where I am at all times because I'm going to roll a Swift. Every time I play a character that is on the lower tier of the good, the lower goods, like playing anything other than like Nurse Blight, freaking the standards, I 100% end up going against tryhard teams, and I don't know why. Oh, there we go. A tier 91 lives on the game. Do I have anything? What do I have? Survivor that reveals Ghostface afflicted with Exhausted. After being marked, survivors inflicted with Exhausted. That's okay, I guess. Because of how Exhausted works. If I mark them or they reveal me and I start chasing them, they're still exhausted. And the exhaustion won't go away until they stop sprinting. It recharges Night Shroud after a successful basic attack that puts the survivor into the dying state. Ours of all survivors are revealed for 7 seconds when a marked survivor is put into the dying state. That's actually super helpful. That's a lot of information. 3 seconds to reveal ghost states. Remains active after a failed basic attack. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, hoping. Huh. I think I scared everybody off this time, Jordan. Nobody wants to see my DBD rage anymore. To be totally honest, I really am thinking about just taking a break from the game in general. I know it's spooky month and everything like that, and this game fits with the theme, but I don't know. There's something about it. Just, I don't know. I mean, you guys have seen me play enough. You guys, any who watch this know that I'm actually pretty good at the game. I don't think I'm like, oh my god tier and stuff like that. I still make a lot of mistakes. I still do really, really stupid things and stuff like that. But I just feel like I can't have fun with this game. I just feel like I can't have fun with it. And I mean that mostly on the killer side of things. Where it's like, no matter how good I do, I can play perfectly. I still vividly remember that one loop that I got ran when I was playing Myers. And it irritates the hell out of me because I mind gamed them. I actually mind gamed them. Very well, honestly. And I didn't get any benefit out of it at all. I feel like I'm hitching for some reason. There's no way they reacted to that in time. I'm actually calling BS on that reaction. It started the animation and then canceled it. Where'd he go? She's a buff. No way I missed that. I'm stuck in this loop now. How did you hit me with that? Okay. How did I get hit by that? I'm actually kind of pissed. I'm kind of tempted to just, like, leave you, like, camp you. I really am, because of how dickish you were there. I was already behind the wall, and she was getting reveal on me, by the way. I hate the idea behind flashlights in a game like this. Just the constant blinds. I can't even properly mark anybody. They're extremely synergistic about how they're dealing with my totems. Okay, yeah, you got plenty of time to do a dead hard there. No, I'm killing you. I'm straight up killing you. I'm gonna make absolutely sure you die. I hate people like this. How? She didn't have space for that. Actually, BS. Actually, straight BS. Literally just walked through me. Oh, I hate people like this. So goddamn much, man. Pretty sure I heard somebody walking around. I'm not marking anybody. By the way, I haven't marked anybody. A terrible job. They're consistently taking care of every single totem. Systematically, by the way. With zero actual effort. Oh, man. I'll take it. Okay. Good old extreme length loops. What? That meant... Ugh. I love stacked loops though, man. This is so skillful. This is so skillful. This is so much talent that she has right now, just having stacked loops everywhere. Stacked loops. And notice that too. Notice how she always hits me with that? Somehow magically always hits me with that? Always has a pallet everywhere. Always has a pallet. Always has everything ready to go for her. That's cool. That makes a lot of sense. That missed. Okay. There's no hooks. There's literally no hooks. There's hooks! No hooks! In the game. I'm just fucking done, man. I'm not playing after this. There's no fucking reason. No, that's just fucking stupid. Why was there no hook within range? Anything. I went out of my way. I did everything right. They had multiple setups where they had just the easiest escapes possible. And there's nothing I can do. Really well designed, really well balanced. I'm fucking done. I can't keep going with this shit. If that's the kind of stuff that's just gonna happen constantly, I'm not gonna fucking play this game anymore. I'm legitimately just at my wit's end with this. They've been doing some stuff here and there, but they will not do the core problems of the game. It pisses me off. It's not worth the goddamn effort anymore. I worked extremely hard to get that fucking kill. And I get nothing out of it. Literally nothing. Because they're too stupid to make it to where they can't just run forever. What's the whole point of Bloodlust to negate stuff like that? It doesn't negate it. They can break Bloodlust just by line of sight in like 2 seconds. It's not hard. It's absolutely the most ridiculous goddamn thing ever. But I'm done. I'm not keeping going with this. I'm removing this from the fucking game list and everything. I don't think I'm going to play Dead by Daylight for a very, very long time if this is the kind of shit that's going to happen. And the main problem is really just that I was playing Ghostface. I'm literally getting punished because I'm not playing some high-tier killer like the freaking Nurse where I could invalidate those loops. Or I'm not playing freaking the Huntress where I could invalidate those loops. Or I'm not playing the freaking Plague where I have the potential to invalidate those loops. Or I'm not playing the Gunslinger can invalidate those loops. Or the Trickster where I can invalidate those loops. Nemesis where I can invalidate those loops. Fucking Knight where I can invalidate those loops. Xenomorph where I can invalidate those loops. Literally losing that because I don't have some kind of special ability that bypasses the fucking loop. And then they stack loops on loops on loops. I'm done. I'm not playing this game anymore tonight, and I'm probably gonna just remove it. completely. I've had enough of this. I've had absolutely way too much of this goddamn game and the problems that they keep allowing to just fester in it. And I won't be surprised if by the end of it, the game goddamn dies. Their other game, Meet Your Maker, didn't do well. Like, it popped up, it had its player base, and then it just faded into some obscurity. It's like every game the studio makes just, like, fades out. And they got one big hit, and they refuse to do anything to make it better. But yeah. I know. Enough of a rant. Enough cursing. Enough being pissed off. I keep trying to give the game the benefit of the doubt. I keep trying to give it the benefit of the doubt for things like that. Like, oh man, maybe they'll eventually fix it. Maybe they'll eventually fix it. They just have to take care of this. They just have to take care of that. If they actually do that, then they'll get the game in a better state of being to where it's actually fun to play for a majority of the population for it. Most of the people in this game, I'm telling you right now, they don't play it for fun. They play it because they have this love-hate relationship with it. And you just can't really enjoy the game while chasing that high of a win or chasing that high of an escape. And it's just, I'm done. When someone can run me that easily with zero skill involved in what they're doing, just because there's loops everywhere connected to other loops, and the loops are so long that I can't do anything about it using like half the roster, I'm just done. I don't want to play anymore. So if this doesn't show up on the streams for a good while, then y'all know why. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Take care. Stay out of trouble. Don't catch anything on fire. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I don't know why you would on this one because it's mostly just me ranting and raving. But anyways, have a good night.